Hey guys, it's Fred coming at you live with another video. This Kentucky State Trooper here has been in the news before. We'll watch the story and pick up on the other side.
Former Kentucky State Trooper of the Year is accused of multiple instances of excessive force. One encounter was caught on body camera video. WLKY's Alexis Matthews spoke with a man who's now filed a federal lawsuit in this case. Alexis?
Well, Rick, the lawsuit alleges Trooper James Cameron Wright's use of excessive force dates back 5 years. And a recent federal indictment further spells out reported civil rights violations against him and other troopers. But it's the body camera video you're looking at right now of a traffic stop last year that puts visuals to these claims. And I'll warn, this may be graphic for some viewers.
I've never been prescribed medicine before, and they got me on anxiety medicine because of this. I had to do physical therapy.
Dawson Blevins is now suing KSP Trooper James Wright following a June 2024 traffic stop. The incident is captured in 2-hour-long footage from Wright's body camera. But Blevins, who was a passenger in the car, says he felt targeted right away, having encountered Wright before.
Oh, Dawson Blevins. I remember you.
Wright, who found reason to search the car after the driver admitted marijuana could be inside, orders Blevins to get out. He refuses initially, but the situation escalates as he steps out the car and exchanges words with Trooper Wright.
Drop what you got in your hands.
No, I'm videotaping it.
Blevins is thrown to the ground, tased repeatedly, and maced. Wright is yelling for Blevins to put his hands behind his back.
Put your hands behind your back!
But Blevins yells back. He cannot.
Put your hands behind your back!
He not only complained of extreme back pain from hitting the ground, which turned out to be 2 spine fractures, but he was unable to move while being shocked by the taser.
And he never really attempted to handcuff me until after he maced me.
Because of those claims of excessive and unreasonable force, Blevins has filed a federal lawsuit against Wright and his chain of command.
If they know they have someone that continuously violates the United States Constitution when they're interacting with citizens, they need to take appropriate measures. They need to discipline, suspend, or even terminate that person.
Other allegations against Wright, who was currently suspended, are spelled out in a March federal indictment.
Guys, if you'll look at the, I think it's number 2 contempt of cop video I did on the Kentucky State Police Commissioner, Philip Barnett Jr., this is exactly the same thing he did. He arrested a man for merely pointing his finger at him. It's called contempt of cop. When a police officer doesn't get their way, it's contempt of cop. I gave you an order, you're supposed to do it now, and all this and that. And you know, if that man could have put his arms behind his back, believe me, when you're tasing him over and over and over, he's going to put his hands behind his back. When he's saying he can't move, he can't get them back there, he's probably telling the truth, because if he could, and him having electricity put through his body, he would be trying to put them behind his back. And I feel for him having 2 messed up vertebrae in his back. Anybody that's had back issues know what that's like. It all comes down to the leadership. It comes down to the administrators. It comes down to the complaints that a person's had over the years. And where there's smoke, there's fire. And when these people have been complained about, and especially when it's on video, if they've got body cam and they're not reviewing the body cameras to see what these troopers are doing, then that's on them. They need sued. Let's go ahead and continue.
Indictment. He, along with other state troopers, are accused of civil rights violations and using unreasonable force and lying about it, dating back to 2020. Yet, Wright was named Kentucky State Trooper of the Year in 2021.
Trooper of the Year. Guys, 1 strike and you're out. They shouldn't be another time to do it again. If you've been caught in wrongdoing and it's there on video, it's there with proof, it's not just somebody making it up on you, because police officers do have to fight. Police officers do have to defend themselves, and sometimes there's no other way to do it. I'm not down on those guys. I'm down on troopers like this that use their power, their badge, their authority to issue disciplinary action. That's not up to a police officer to issue punishment. It's up to the judge and the jury and the prosecutor. This man has been pepper sprayed. He's been tased multiple times. He says, I know you. So you could tell that there was something there from the past that's coming out. We're not supposed to be bullies. We're not supposed to use our badge to be some kind of an excuse that we can do as we want to towards other people. We're supposed to be there to protect and serve.
We want to get justice for our individual client, but hope that it has a greater reach. And absolutely, this is a cultural issue within the Kentucky State Police, or at least it appears to be to me. And hopefully, if we can get some change and some greater accountability.
Now, for the federal charges, Wright faces up to 25 years in prison. And we reached out to state police about these allegations, and a spokesperson says they have not yet been served.
Oh, they're not going to comment. They're not going to speak. Guys, it starts from the top down. The commissioner of the Kentucky State Police has failed the state police. He's failed them in every way. Go back and look at the 4 officers that was arrested in Florida for buying steroids. Go back and look at, go to Fred McCoy 40 and just go back and look at the Kentucky State Police, what has occurred over the last few years, and the administrator that it's under. It starts at the top and it comes down. And when they see a supervisor, an administrator that's been charged or has done the same thing as them, or they're not disciplined when they do this stuff, not disciplined, that they need to be fired. A police officer, if it's chargeable, if it's a criminal offense, charge them criminally, but get rid of the officer and start over. You've got a bad officer. That's not going. They don't get better. They get worse with time. Guys, thanks for joining me. Catch you on the next one.